Now the news for the East Midlands. I'm Sarah Teal. Good afternoon. Many pupils can't be tested for coronavirus before they go back to school because their parents haven't given permission. Pupils are due back in school on Monday and all are expected to get 3 lateral flow tests in their first few weeks. But the tests are not mandatory. Amy Payne reports on the situation at one academy in Leicester.
Another new routine for pupils to get used to. They'll need to take 3 of these quick COVID tests at school and after that at home. On-site testing is already underway at Ben's Leicester Academy. His mum Helen tells me she's pleased it's part of the return to school.
It just puts the mind at rest. You know, it's so much for the students going back anyway, getting back into a routine. It's a big pressure for them all. So we just don't want to alleviate any concern about them being ill. And I know that it will make students and staff at the school and teachers feel more secure about being in the school community.
The tests aren't mandatory, but before any can take place, parents must agree. Staff at Ben's school, Rushy Mead, are still waiting for hundreds of consent forms and are hoping peer pressure will help persuade those who are reluctant.
I think it comes from misinformation on social media and some of the conspiracy theories about the pandemic full stop. I think there's a lack of understanding about the importance of asymptomatic issues within the community and what that actually means in terms of spreading the pandemic, as well as people worried about their income.
Across the city, similar stories. In some schools, up to 3/4 of parents haven't yet consented. With the deadline for the first test looming, council leaders are urging people to cooperate to stop the spread.
Leicester has a higher rate than almost any other area in the country. We've tended to stay at that rate. We know that it is mainly among the working age population, but schools could be an important area where the virus could spread. So having this testing just gives us that extra bit of assurance that we can stop the virus at the school gates.
Reopening schools is the government's first priority as it eases England's lockdown, and to minimise the risks, another change for many pupils: mandatory masks in classrooms, all part of the price of going back to school. Amy Payne, BBC East Midlands Today.